Well, hey there, rock star Sarah Robbins here, coming to you with a sales tip of the day. As we get started, let's get acquainted. Shout out below who you are, where you're from. Tell us how you're doing in this time of social distancing. Are you ready to kill your aka your spouse? Is homeschool driving you nuts? Come on, let's empathize together. Let's get with it. You introduce yourself. Let me introduce myself. Who am I? I am Sarah Robbins, a former kindergarten teacher turned one of network marketing's top leaders. I built one of the top teams in network marketing. Here are my best practices in my best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. You can find on Amazon, hard Kindle, hard copy, Kindle, or audio read by me. Also, bulk discounts for your team. These are great gifts, great welcome gifts at sarahrobbins.com. I am also the creator of the Network Marketing University, and I offer weekly coaching for anybody in the direct sales industry at thenetworkmarketinginnercircle.com. In fact, I'm going to drop a link in the comments below, thenetworkmarketinginnercircle.com. Given what is going on in the world today, we wanted to offer an opportunity for anybody to join and grow their business during this time. It's a great time. I'll share why in just a moment. But we are offering 7 days for free, so you can try it out, test drive it, as well as complimentary access to the Network Marketing University, thousands of dollars of training for free. So scoop it up, share it with your team. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about social selling strategy while social distancing. I'm going to be giving you some language and ideas that will hopefully get you from that stuck, like, what do I do now? Like, I feel like it's the awkward space between Christmas and New Year, right? To moving forward in your business during this time. Because here's the thing, I will acknowledge, and I get it with you, we are facing uncertain times for so many people. However, I do want to say I consider ourselves fortunate to have the opportunity to have a business that we can build from home online during the season. And while things may feel uncertain to you, I want to encourage you are in the right business at the right time. And I'm here to come alongside of you to help you build your business, to help it grow and thrive during the season. And remember this, have perspective that during uncertain economic times, network marketing companies actually thrive. So why? Well, people start thinking about opportunity. Therefore, we have an opportunity before us that we haven't seen in quite some time to the opportunity to start earning right at home. A virtual opportunity, a plan B. And we haven't had an opportunity like this since the recession of '08, when the network marketing industry, our profession, experienced its last wave of historic growth. In fact, my business was built during the recession. If you don't know my story that I share in my book, I am a former kindergarten teacher turned one of the very top network marketing leaders. Back in the downturn of the economy, I was living in the Motor City area. Motown, Motor City, you know what happened to Metro Detroit. In fact, the automotive industry is now seeking its second bailout, right? Or cry for help from the government. And so during that time, we had so many families houses were up for foreclosure, schools were closing. I was the low man on the totem pole, despite the fact that I was one of the most requested teachers in the building. It was based on seniority, so I was facing the loss of my job every day. How many of you know pressure promotes you? Sometimes these pressure seasons actually end up being the very best thing for us because it gets us out of our comfort zone, camping in complacency, moving toward our promise. So I decided really to take a chance to change my life. And now I've been able to inspire thousands through not only our team, we have a $1 billion a year sales team, but also through all of those that I train as well. And it has been such a blessing to us. Now, my husband and I were saying, you know, if I didn't face that pressure, I probably would have never even started this. So imagine that. I always say, you know, it doesn't take money to make money. It takes an openness, a willingness to learn something new, and then to pivot quickly to make money. And I believe, guys, I truly believe that our next top leaders will be birthed during this time. Maybe people already in their business that are, deciding to make the commitment to take it to the next level. Maybe it'll be the new people who join your team because, of course, they're looking for opportunity, a plan B as well. Here's the thing that I can assure you. Now is not the time to quit or take the reins off training. In fact, it's quite opposite. So today I'm going to give you free training. I'm going to share with you 5 ideas of who to reach out to along with the language right now. And remember this, guys, I can't encourage you enough. I'm offering free in the Network Marketing Inner Circle right now. I dropped a link in the comments, the networkmarketinginnercircle.com. It's weekly coaching with me, free access to my university, and one of the most supportive and collaborative communities online. 7 days for free where you can try it out. So now is the time. So in order to be sensitive, but also to really be relevant to what's happening now, I'm taking the opportunity to shift my training focus inside of the Network Marketing Inner Circle over the next few weeks to how to build a social selling business while social distancing. Today we talked about all sorts of tips, but I will be sharing tips on virtual, building online, social media strategy, and so much more. So today I want to share with you guys probably 5 minutes of the 55 minutes that we took inside of the Inner Circle and just give you guys just some talking points to help everybody, our community here, in moving forward. So we did about an hour of training today, social selling strategy during the season of social distancing. 5 prospecting ideas along with the language to help you during the season of time. Now, I want you to remember this as you're prospecting, as you're sharing, what are they thinking with them? What's in it for me? What do you need to be thinking? Tiny, their interests, not yours. Here's the thing not to do. We got a message from somebody the other day, and I'm telling you, it was well-meaning. I know it. And I have to remember those excited days of when I first started. But the message went something like this. Can you help us out and buy our products? We have cleaning products. And I thought, what is it missing? Hello, Sarah and Phil. How are you? How is Gabriel doing? How is your family faring during this time? And really seeing what our needs were. And as network marketers, meeting a need through our products or our opportunity that come up in conversation. Guys, we can do this better. We can do so much more. The key is reaching out to people with empathy, finding a need, and meeting that need. Here's your 5 quick tips. And thanks to everybody who's sharing with their team. I see Tara, you just shared this with your team now. You can do a little watch party or click the share button after or even tag your team below. All right, so 5 quick tips for you. Number 1, now's the time to customers genuine interest and ask how they are. Guys, don't assume people don't want to hear from you. They do. People are feeling isolated right now. They're craving connection and community like never before. In fact, I'm just going to say this. If I was a client of somebody's and I didn't hear from them, like a how are you, I would start to think, oh gosh, that's a bit of an issue to me, right? So reach out with compassion and just simply say, how are you? Ask and listen. Now we gave tips during the Inner Circle today. I said, text can be misread. Now's the time to be doing voice memos or send a little video message of you so people can see you and hear you and build that connection with you, okay? And, you can check about their upcoming order. If they say something like, hey, I want to delay, ask, how is all of this impacting your life? It might be a great time to share the business with them, right? To talk about how they can get their best benefits on the product, any discounts, or the ability to earn them for free as they simply share their results with other people. That's number 1. Number 2, now is also the time to connect with your team. Do a team huddle, a little Zoom meeting, and ask, how are you doing? We run around the horn with our top leaders and just listen to one another. We built community. This is a time, guys, to build and bond with your team. And then I shared ideas as well. Number 3, reach out to past prospects. I love Nicole Wagner just shared her top tips and language the other day. She said, here's what I'm saying in the most sincere way possible by voice message so people could hear her. She said, hey, so-and-so, I wanted to see how you're doing in all of this craziness. I hope you and your family are healthy. I'm not sure if or how this is affecting work or your husband. So I hope you guys are doing all right. I know it's a super stressful time for us all. And you pause, just like a real life conversation, wait to see how they respond back. And then she went on to, so I'm being super sensitive right now because I know this is a really tough time, but there's an online tonight and I wanted to tell you if you could check it out. And people are starting to think about or visit the idea of a plan B, and I know about it and listen in. And most of all, I hope you're staying healthy and well. I loved that. Number 4, also think about people you know that are now working from home and offer to be a resource to them. I've seen a lot of top leaders doing this, posting their strategies, right? Offer tips, learn to increase your productivity, avoid distraction. Think about homeschooling tips or work from home tips and say, hey, let's hop on the phone. This gets you connecting and talking. And then you can say, you might also want to take a look at what I'm doing. 5, think about who you know. Wall Street Journal reported small business is unemployment is going up. Again, our industry grows direct sales, network marketing during recessions, during tough economic times. But be thinking about all the people you know that are in this position. Be asking them, how is your business doing? Or how is your job affected? How can I support you? Ask people how they're faring physically, emotionally, and economically. I believe you can do this the right way, and it opens the door to conversation about your opportunity. So who do you know in the following profession? And by the way, if you know other here, drop in the comments below the other professions we need to be thinking about. Teachers that are now at home. I saw a teacher post the other day, a friend that I knew, that her and her husband, they're both teachers facing uncertainty. Number 2, people in the travel business. So, obviously we know what's happening with travel agents during this time. Event planners. I saw my event planner. We actually know a friend of ours who has an event planning business, and this is how they earn their income. And they went from doing well to literally no business coming in. In fact, business being canceled. Think about people who own gyms. The person who worked out in Michigan put out to customers and said, hey guys, please don't freeze your membership or cancel. Like, what are we going to do over the next few weeks? People work in retail. They just closed the mall by our house. People who work in salons or provide you services, hair, nails, lashes, skin, chiropractic, massage, etc. Guys, I want you to be thinking about these people as they have forced services for an indefinite amount of time, right? Think about people in the restaurant business too. Who else do you know? Can you guys show so we can brainstorm together? Now's the time to reach out and call Ben and tell them that all of this made you think of them. Remember those voice memos, that's powerful. Ask for a glass of wine or coffee over FaceTime, or you can treat them to, some coffee too, just a little Starbucks e-card with a nice encouraging note. And you listen and offer to be a resource and think, how can I be of service to this person, right? And you could say something like, you may want to look at what I'm doing. It could help you to, make up some of what you lost and maybe serve as a in the future. Guys, I was one of those people, a teacher facing uncertainty in the recession of 08. It's why I joined the business. I was looking for more income, more opportunity, a plan B, should I lose my job? Think about where people are at today. They are hungry. They are looking for ways to make life easier and better. And you have a solution. Don't hoard it. Just remember this, do it the right way. Right? Come from a place of compassion and empathy. Ask questions and then be a resource. Now, we also shared 5 ideas, powerful ideas of what to post. Just ideas for your social media campaign and your newsletters. And if you want to access those, I dropped a link to the comment, the Network Marketing Inner.com. It's 7 days for free, and you can catch today's free training. You get an hour of the training that we did today, as well as access to the Network Marketing University. But I will just say this. The biggest tip I have for you for social media right now is to be a positive place of inspiration. The biggest mistake that you will make right now, please stop doing it. I saw this post from this doctor, and it's like a screenshot of somebody's text message that we're finding and fact checking isn't even right, and it's been through 10,000 people. Guys, there's enough anxiety, but there's also enough information. People can watch the news and listen to the CDC if they want to. They can all the information that they choose to follow online that is verified. Now, I'm going to say that out of love. It's your space socially. You can do what you want to do, but here's the thing I'm going to say. We're in the on Facebook right now. I have unfollowed more people over the past week, and you can lose on them for up to 6 months or just unfollow them completely, than I have in my lifetime of being on Facebook. Here's the problem with that. Once they unfollow you, they're no longer going to see any of your posts. You just lost a subscriber, essentially. And that's big money in business, because now when you post about your business, a cute before and after, or something about your opportunity or virtual event, doesn't see all of those people. It's your choice. I'm choosing to make my stream a positive place for inspiration. It doesn't mean our head's in the sand. You can still talk about what's relevant and happening, but maybe giving and offering hope and inspiration. Here's a homeschool tip. Here's a work from home tip, right? So think about how you can offer people solutions today and perhaps a good mental break. Bottom line, guys, be a place of positivity and be proud of sharing your opportunity. This is not about being opportunistic, but it is about focusing on offering opportunity. You know what you have. It's a gift to help people find financial peace and true freedom. Remember, where there's adversity, there's also great opportunity. So go out today and make a difference and show the opportunity that you have, because our greatest days as a profession are ahead. Again, if you want to access the 1-hour training for today's session inside of the Inner Circle, sign up now, thenetworkmarketinginnercircle.com. 7 days free, so you lose nothing. You've got so much to gain. Now's the time to put the time while you're at home into your training and building your plan B to the next level. The link's in the comments. All right, guys, I'd love to hear what you learned today. Make sure you share it with your team. With that, I wish you a great day. God bless. And stay for now. Rockstar. See you real soon.